Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. So this is what you find about me on the internet. Great! Not a problem at all with that. If we talk archaeology, I'm there. So today we are going to talk about Mudflood's theory and very much Tartarian building in a city that is ready to fail in Catalayud in Spain. So there was the first name of Ayyub, Ayyub, Arab, you know what I mean? I have some knowledge, I come from the Middle East, I know a bit of Arab, and I. Okay, so Cathedral, Ayyub, Fortress, Ayyub. So you look at this very much picture, okay, okay. So here we have some Antiquitech also, like in my past video. Some cables still used today for electricity, I believe. Here, and beautiful architecture, nevertheless. Okay, so the city is really falling down because the calcaire is even worse than calcaire. It's liquefied with water, so the ground is very moldy, I would say. So we have this. What else we got? Catalayud. Okay. The flag. Right. Amazing fort on some very moldy ground. So the theory of Mudflood and that could be even coming soon, you know, and is already happening at some point. Okay. So I remind people who don't know, the theory of mudfloods is in many countries all around the world actually. The levels were down. You can see there were bigger doors, and like for example, if I want to show you, like here it will be much more deeper, and after the levels change, and you can see sometimes it's like this, like I showed in my past video. So here we have beautiful architecture, of course. On the top there is this cross and this device. Okay. So before we shall go to the video introduction, it's in French.
La terre est argileuse, une roche plus cohésive. La surface ne s'effondre pas.
Okay, so
La
they
cavité
explain.
continue de s'élargir jusqu'au moment où son toit s'écroule sans prévenir.
Habitués, ils font avec.
Stable depuis des siècles,
Okay.
d'autres villes de la région n'ont pas eu cette chance.
So we have pictures of Catalayud. Nevertheless, it's beautiful architecture. There you can see bells, all in copper, electrical conductor. Some exquisite architecture with a cross, a very popular symbol, make me think of in Ethiopia, libella in Ethiopia. But in Ethiopia it's certainly much more older, but this cross is famous. Famous esoteric sign, like the in libella in Ethiopia. La libella, you know, you can check it out. Okay, so it was not, I think it's too much work from just like Christian made this. If it's solid rock, it's really too much work to do. But if you see the aerial view, you see the same cross as there. That's just a little observation. We are not doing today La Libella, but this little town, mercury, copper, I don't know. I'm not specialist in Antiquitech, but if they connect nowadays even cables there, it means there is very good electrical conductor, like most cities in the world still use it. I'm very much interested in that. You can see other videos of other YouTubers. I'm just doing my humble work and having fun at it. I research with you guys. Sorry for the noise. So there you can see the city is really falling down. Beautiful. Okay, that was it. So I wanted to make a short video anyway. So I wish you enjoyed this model of video, this structure. And I wish you a very pleasant day. It was such a pleasure to be with you once again. And this is the show, Survive in a Matrix by Ayyub some guy. I will dedicate myself a lot to the making. And let's finish by a little bit of history to make the video historical. History is empty. But it was built, I think, between Catalayud English for you guys. Excuse my French. They said it was occupied in 12th century, maybe perhaps great architecture come from those guys, but it was occupied before. Okay, so you have a bit of history in English, not in French. The city was founded on the site by Celt-Iberian settlements by the Romans with the name Augusta Bilbilis, and was the birthplace of the poet Martial in 40 Christ era. The site of the ruins of Augusta Bilbilis are approximately 4 kilometers to the north of the modern city of Catalayud. The modern town was founded by the Moors around the Ayyub castle, 716 Christ era. The name Catalayud came from the Arabic Ayyub, Ayyub's castle. Ayyub, a version of the biblical Job, is a fairly common Arabic given name. The ancient inhabitants of Bilbilis moved to the new site, occupying a strategic placement between the central meseta of Spain and the Ebro valleys. The city retained its importance in succeeding centuries. By the 11th century, a substantial Jewish community was present, surviving the Reconquista until the expulsion of the Jews from Spain in 1492. Parenthèse, in my own family, I know some of my grandfather's side, mother's side, I know that might be Jew, old Jew, but we had to convertize into Christianity. That's a possibility. So we're all cousins somehow. Judaica texts referred from this era refer to Catalayud as Calatayud in Hebrew. The city was conquered by the Muslims by Alfonso of Aragon in 1119. Many surviving examples of Mujahid churches remained in Iberia in the late medieval period despite the Christian conquest. Architecture showed that the Moorish influence lived on. A siege occupied Cathedral led to the capture in 1811. The city was the capital of its own province. Maybe the French built it. The Antiquitech. I'm not sure, but it was a little bit of speculating show as I discovered the subject as I made the video. I hope it was fine. I hope it was fine, and perhaps we'll do a part 2 of this very interesting place where I'm gonna be more knowledgeable, if you know what I mean. That's not a problem, is it? Speculating right now. Nothing to be scared about, just speculating. As we do. Let's start from the bottom. Starting from the bottom, now here. So, the crown, esoteric symbols. I don't know really. Pineal glands. I don't know. So old gods, like in the Tartarian architecture. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It will be a shame. One pineal gland, somehow, some sort of. Some grapes, a lot of grapes. Faces like very strange ones. Oh, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Church. That's what it is. Okay. The armory of the old town. Very interesting. Upside down crosses with the keys. Keys of the city. And the archangel killing a demon. Just that. I will do a video about Amsterdam. You have the same, I will show the same sort of guy killing a dragon. So now he's not killing a dragon, but a straight up demon. the Archangel Gabriel, perhaps, I'm not sure. Incredible, incredible, that's the little devil. Incredible, incredible. In Amsterdam, when you kill dragons in the other story, but it's the same scene. It's this exact same scene. Jesus in Jerusalem, not happy, not so happy, middle happy. Oh, what a face, gentlemen, you make. Great, great work. What did I omit to show you? What didn't show you? Okay, this is the Holy Grail. I don't know. Some esoteric signs, perhaps. And I think I saw something, but I didn't. That's interesting. That's the pineal gland there, and you have an ego. Oh no, there's not a pineal gland. There's another animal, perhaps. I don't really see well to say that for sure. I think this might be just one bird. I'm not sure. Yes, perhaps it's just one bird. But this made me think of a pineal gland. I see them everywhere nowadays. In architecture. Okay. So let's try to find some more. No, that's it. Okay. That's it. No, that's not what you give me today. That's in the area. Well, church Catalayud. That's the church we were talking about. The church of San Pedro de los Francos in Catalayud. De los Caballeros. I don't want to go there today. I just want to see stuff. Okay. So, in the meantime, I will show you something very interesting find I did. Bam, 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 bam. So that's the picture I want to show you. This is the architecture of it. Very beautiful. And what's on the top? Okay. Oh, and more copper and metal. Yeah, interesting one. This Jerusalem-like architecture. I wanted to show you this. talking about mudfloods. Me and the friends thought that perhaps in the old days when he was the Audiencia del Guadalajara. Shout out to another friend which is born there in Guadalajara, my best friend Eduardo. You know who it is, I'm talking about him. Guadalajara, Nova Mexico, California, my friend. Nova Mexico, and this was California. And these were the old world, Tartarian USA, my friends. Not the USA, you know. So I will also make video about the USA, but you can also watch other video by John Levy or other great YouTubers who bring a lot of information about the subject. But Florida, it's in the land, and the California was straight up detached from it. And perhaps with another friend, um, Jeff, you know who it is, Jefferson. We thought he proposed that perhaps he was linked up by covered by mud floods. I don't know. Who knows how he was related to the earth? If a lot of mud covered that, and built on it, I don't know. But not so long ago, this one is maybe old, from the 17th century, or perhaps I'm gonna search it. Map. So what is the date line for this? Please don't leave me with no backup, nothing. Okay, thank you. So this is I think it's from 1679. Okay, so you had 1679 it was detached. So perhaps it was mud flood in the meantime. Makes total sense to me. Now you have to do your own research. Mud floods, Antiquitech, Cathedral, and the use of metal and copper, and also mud floods that we have proof in every cities in the world. The next video will be about Amsterdam, I think. Like it will be a stream like this one. We have also Brussels. Old photo of the place. Look at that. And I want you to see what is there. Might be covered by now. There. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. But the mud floods theory is very accurate. Interestingly on top of that. Okay. So I guess that will be it for today. I will leave you on that, my friends. I don't know what else I can find. Catalayud, the church, perhaps. Some beautiful church. Beautiful church. Beautiful church, and I don't know. Like the great builders in the 11th century, I think it's the same period as at the Cathedral of Nôtre-dame. So it makes sense I make a video about this subject, but of course I will make a part 2 with more elements for you guys. But I thought very good to make a quick stream, a about this city, Catalayud. Look like Maurice de Sully in the creation of the first Cathedral Nôtre-dame. In the front door of the Cathedral Nôtre-dame, you have not exactly the same, but people represented with architecture. And perhaps the Antiquitech on top of the churches came after. If you know what I'm talking about. Like those ones. So Catalayud, located here in Spain. I'm also Spanish, both Portuguese and Spanish, so it will make a lot of sense to come back with more information, but that was a good video to start with. I hope you enjoy, and I wish you a great day, and keep awoke and let's research, keep speculating, and I hope perhaps we get closer to the truth in that manner. Have a humble day in la cache, as we say. I see you and you see me. And this is me in the megalith. You can find my video Petra. This is my last video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Next time we'll talk about more interesting subjects, all about to elevate your mind. And I wish you a very good day, guys. In la cache.